Welcome back to another GeekaWhat video, and today I'm taking you over the long-awaited $1,000 gaming PC build for the months of July and August 2016. Wow, I don't even know the year. Make sure to drop a like rating for my incredibly knowledgeable calendar skills and subscribe. But let me take you over this build and how it performs. This build will smash the latest AAA titles at 1080 and 1440p, 60 and in many cases over 100 frames per second. You're going to be sustaining above 60 frames per second. You'll be able to use textures, ambient occlusion, all that kind of stuff. And you can even dabble into some 4K if you wish. Go GTA 5 for example, 4K. CSGO, easy 4K, especially with this build. So let's kick it off with the CPU. The CPU I chose was Intel's Core i5-6600. It's a quad-core CPU and it comes out the box clocked at 3.3 GHz. This is a very healthy, respectable clock speed. It's not overclockable, but the best price to performance doesn't come with an overclocking skew. It's the new CPU on Intel's Skylake architecture, meaning that they're going to use this socket for many generations to come. So say in 2 years time you wanted to upgrade the CPU or the motherboard, you're going to be able to do that absolutely fine and get some extra free performance. With the CPU you get a stock cooler. It comes in the box, it's free, it's loud, your CPU runs hot, it's noisy, inconvenient and incredibly ugly. So I chose an aftermarket CPU cooler, the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo. It's a really solid CPU cooler. It is easily the most popular CPU cooler you can buy. It's very well regarded. It's got 5-star Amazon and Newegg reviews left, right and centre. It's an incredible CPU cooler and comes in at less than $20. Madness, absolute madness. I've got 3 of these and I trust them so much. The motherboard I chose was Gigabyte GA-B150M-DS3H. Thankfully, the motherboard performs much more streamlined than the name suggests. It's a micro ATX motherboard, meaning you're not paying a premium for big and feature rich. Neither are you paying a premium for small and compact. You get exactly the features you need. It doesn't bottleneck the parts. It supports up to an Intel Core i7-6700K and undoubtedly the 7700K when that releases sometime later this year, early next year. Has USB 3, PCI 3 and plenty of SATA ports for hard drives, SSDs and that kind of thing. For RAM, I went with the ever-trustworthy Corsair Vengeance LPX. 1.8GB DIMM for this build is fine. Games don't tend to use more than 8GB. You may find that 16GB boosts performance in some of the games where you're having those textures cranked up at 4K, but you can quite easily grab another 8GB DIMM later on down the line while still using this existing DIMM, as long as that one is from Corsair. For storage, the 850 Evo is a 250GB incredibly fast SSD. The 850 Evo is a lower end model to the 850 Pro, but as the name suggests, the 850 Pro is aimed more at creative professionals, and the 850 Evo is kind of aimed at everyone. It's got great reviews, it comes in at a decent price. You do get what you pay for in terms of SSDs. If you go for a cheaper SSD, you are going to sacrifice speed. That's just what's going to happen. But this SSD is great, nice and fast. 250GB is plenty for your Windows install and a few of your most frequently used games and applications. For storage, a 1TB Seagate Barracuda gives plenty of room for your movies, music and your games. 7200 RPM speed is nice and fast for a hard drive. Obviously an SSD is going to destroy it, but you need mass storage, hence why I went for this hard drive. Hard drive and an SSD separately is still the best option to go for until the prices of SSDs go down to that of the prices of hard drives. The Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1070 is an insane graphics card. It has their killer G1 cooler on, which just looks incredible. It's got an 8GB frame buffer, which is great for textures and anti-aliasing and all that kind of thing. It's from Gigabyte, so it's incredibly trustworthy and it's going to fit in your case and look like an absolute dream. For the case, the NZXT S340 comes in black and red, black and blue, white, and even black and green Razor Edition. The black and red one is selected in this build, but you can go for whichever one you wish. It looks great. It's got a power supply shroud, SSD show-off area, support for up to 7 expansion slots, support for 3-way SLI or Crossfire on normal double slot cards, USB 3, USB 2. It's just a phenomenal case. Really great job from NZXT there. For the power supply, the XFX TS 650W is an 80 plus gold certified power supply, so you're going to be getting some really good efficiency out of this unit. It's just a really nice power supply to look at. It's modular, it's got everything you need on it, and it's going to keep this build powered up nicely. You've got over double the headroom on this build, so it only consumes 320 watts at 100% load. So having a 650 watt power supply gives even enough room for a graphics card upgrade and graphics card overclocking if you decided to. But I've been James, hopefully you have enjoyed this build. Apologies for my sniffly cold and incredibly bad calendar humour, and I'll see you in the next GeekaWhat video.